broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing after shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hey. I know, right? I know. Yeah, feel it. Feel it. Hey, hey. It makes me feel so good and turned up. That's the theme today. Turned up. You guys feeling it?
Yeah. I'm turning up.
Yeah, exactly. Christina's over here turning up. You guys, AfterBuzzers, how's it going today? We are actually here today, and I'm really excited. And I'll tell you why. Because we've got a spotlight on with somebody who I'll mention a little bit more about in a few seconds. But for now, my name is Robin Ayers. I'm your host today, and today I'm sitting with the lovely ladies.
Hi everyone, it's Francesca.
And it's English Cleveland.
Hey guys. So, as you can see, you know what this is. I'm sitting here with this amazingly beautiful, she's stunning. I don't even want to be sitting next to her right now. We all know her. She's grown up on Disney. I mean, we've just watched you throughout the years with your career, just successful.
OG in this game now.
You are an OG. You are an OG. She's amazing actress. She's a singer, very accomplished woman, host even, right? We could add that to your credits.
Yes.
Yeah, entrepreneur, exactly. Mom, daughter, wonderful friend, you know.
Aww.
Yeah, I know. Don't you feel all chummy?
All the above, I'll take it.
And recently, we could add the credits of reality star, because you are on E's new Christina Milian Turned Up show, right?
Yes.
How's that
me.
going?
It's going great. I don't know. Doing this show has been quite an experience because it's just, it's all new. I've done the singing, I've been on the stage, I do new things all the time, but to actually live your life in front of the cameras and do it with your family, it could be like intense, but at the same time, it's like exposing that vulnerability in that part of your life. I think is cool, because I think we really can touch women, and there's a relatability about our lives that I think a lot of women can relate to. There's especially with siblings. I don't know if you have sisters, but
oh yes,
we're all different. We're not the same. We come from the same the same blood, but we all each have a different personality, different paths of life, different things we want to do, but we still all melt together and we belong together.
Yeah.
So you get to see all of those dimensions on the show, and whether we're arguing or we're crying or we're doing something really goofy and stupid, like we're just living our lives. We're being ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's fun to actually be going in this direction with my family and doing this show now, because now we can all share the spotlight together.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really
and
cute.
they can figure out some different things they can do with their careers and stuff with it, becoming entrepreneurs as well. So
yeah,
it's exciting. It's fun.
Yeah. Well, speaking of entrepreneurs, you've got many businesses and many different ventures that you're into. And speaking of, if you're wondering what we're doing with this lovely, beautiful, nice-looking drink, we're honored to be drinking this Viva Diva wine, and this is courtesy of Christina and Carmen Milian. They are co-partners together with this amazing wine. We actually cover your show, so we had a chance to drink our bottle of Viva Diva, and it was the strawberry kind.
Yeah,
so, ladies, I just want to, exactly, yes. So I want to toast it up and just cheers to Christina being here. Yes, we can't clink from afar. Clink. There we go. So try it really quick and let us know what you think about it.
Let me know what you think, ladies.
Okay, I'm in love.
I love it. I love me.
Yes.
It's
so good.
Right, it's perfect.
So, Christina, let's get into a couple of questions because
drinking. Sorry.
And you should drink because there's some viewers who are really excited and ask some questions. We have a few as well, but we wanted to kind of get into that and see what you thought about it. Okay. On the show, you actually mentioned Violet, and you have some scenes with Violet, and actually every single time you talk about Violet, you light up.
Absolutely.
You light up, and you know what?
I start crying, whichever one.
Yeah, that's so sweet. That's really sweet because she is amazing and she's beautiful, and it actually comes off. We've seen you guys even on the red carpets together and on TV, and she steals your shine on the red carpet. Okay.
She
is. Yes.
That's one child. That's one person who can steal my shine.
Yes.
This, you know what's so funny about this picture? It's just hilarious. We were walking to the car. It was my mom's birthday, and there were a ton of paparazzi outside. We're walking to the car. I sit her in the car, and paparazzi's like, "Can we get a picture of your outfit?" I'm like, "All right, fine, cool." I was like, "Let me get her in the car." I get her in the car. I turn around. I take my picture. I turned back around. Violet got out of the car and jumped in front and was taking this picture. Yeah. And she was just cheesing and having a total ham. So yes, Violet is great at doing that, and I expect, such a, she's a ball of sunshine, and she's got such great energy, and she's such a good, she's a funny and really happy child. So I got really lucky with her. She could steal my sunshine any day.
Aw, that's so sweet.
She would probably say, "Mom, we share it." She's that cute.
Yeah, she's cute, and I think she does want to give you some of the credit for the red carpet shine. So I know that we see her like that. She obviously loves the camera and the limelight. But do you see her having any other interests at home, like hobbies or things that she might get into later?
Let me see. She enjoys seeing herself on TV. See, I definitely don't necessarily think that she's gonna she's not pigeonholed to having to be in entertainment.
Okay,
so that's one thing I will say about her. She's actually very intelligent, and she listens, and she sees everything, and she hears everything. So she takes everything in like a sponge, like normal kids, but for some reason, to another level. I honestly told her today, I was like, "Are you gonna be a comedian?" She's really that funny. Yeah. She's like, and so I don't know what her direction will be. I mean, she's 4 going on 5, so who knows at this age.
Aww. Yeah, so cute.
She likes to cook with me. She likes to cook. She likes to just do anything that I'm doing. She likes to play with my makeup.
Okay, so we might have a future Lizzie on our hands, huh?
Right.
Lizzie's a chef, so very, very cool.
Maybe she'll decide to do the food trucks.
Maybe,
yes.
Violet will probably decide to do something before Lizzie decides that when she finally just picks something and sticks to it. Other than being Jewish so far, that's the only thing. Lizzie so far right now is about almost there. The red, the what is it? The fish. The tape is at the end. She's running there, but it's Lizzie.
Yeah.
But it doesn't surprise us. No. Who knows? We'll see. She's stuck to it though.
That's hilarious. Well, speaking of Violet, I know there's a lot of single moms that follow you on Instagram, watch the show, they love you, they look up to you. What battle or what kind of advice can you give single moms that are working so hard like you, or maybe not even as hard as you, but just working moms? What advice can you give them?
Ooh, man, let me think. I'd say... my advice to them is to, first off, I think one thing, sometimes we feel bad about how much we have to put into, how much work, at the end of the day, obviously, this is all for your child. It's like survival mode, At the end of the day, you want your child to be able to survive, to go to college. You're setting an example for them. Right. So, I think my best thing to tell them is don't be afraid to give yourself a little bit of free time. Yeah. Sometimes you got to do that, maybe with your girlfriends. I say that's probably one of the best times. Just hang out with your girls, have a little drink of wine,
nice,
chill
good
out,
advice.
get on the phone, something. I don't know. Treat yourself. Treat yourself whenever you can.
Yeah.
I think it's important.
I think they're going to take heed to what you said, because people look up to you like, okay, she's done it, or she's doing it, because you have so much on your hands, and and then you're still balancing out being a mom, and just, and I actually really love the fact that you include everybody in helping you. It's like a community, like your mom and your sisters and your friends and Lauren. Shout out Lauren.
Shout out Lauren.
Yeah, Lowen.
Lowen.
That's what Violet says.
Lowen.
Yeah, but I definitely have to say that women should take heed, at least, because you're doing it really, really well.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And you have at the end of the day, a lot of this is all it's all in your mind. What you're gonna if you're gonna have the amount of energy you're gonna have. Take down notes, write down things so you don't forget things like that are little things that'll help you make sure you get things done, get by through your day. You might get some things done faster if you write it down and
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I'm over here taking notes.
In the middle of the night to answer your emails. You just gotta find those times, and then when you're with your child, try to put your phone down.
Right.
That's kind of hard.
Oh, that's a good. It is hard. I'm a sip on that one, because that's hard.
Oh yeah, no. Violet will let me know sometimes. She's like, "Mom, put your phone down." So she'll tell me.
That's awesome. Yeah, my kids won't do that. They'll be like, "Can I borrow your phone real quick?"
Oh, that too. And then she's like, "Let me see your phone," and she's on YouTube.
What does she watch videos, right?
She watches people playing with toys. People like toys talking to each other, so they act like they're the voices, and they're like, it'll be like a Barbie doll, and they're talking, and then one click to the next video, and then all of a sudden it's like My Little Ponies, and they're talking to each other with Elsa, and there's a whole story. There's like a soap opera with dolls, and I don't know if it's adults or kids that are making the voices.
But hey, she's got
clean.
It. Okay. Yes, okay, because YouTube can be a little
you have to
funny
pay attention,
and interesting.
right?
Is she as obsessed with Frozen as the whole world seems to be?
Absolutely. Yep, she's not over it. She still loves Frozen. She's still like, for her birthday, for Christmas, she asked for nothing but Frozen.
Oh my God.
So we got her Frozen everything.
Okay, so we asked viewers what they wanted to talk to you about, and now that they have the opportunity to reach out to you, someone had the question of, you've traveled so many times. You've been you used to open up, or you toured with NSYNC.
Yeah, NSYNC.
Wow, that was amazing. So I'm sure that's taken you all around the world. Yeah. What's your favorite city, though?
Ooh, my favorite city. Oh gosh. I mean, I love New York City.
Yeah,
New York, but not right now this time of the year. No.
Right.
But
no, thank you.
Take me to the UK. I love London. I love Paris. I love as well as Tokyo.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I still have to make it out there because I hear about the shopping.
Shopping is fun over there, and then the people. I just love the culture. There's so much culture, and if you're into that and you want to try new food, and then the fact that they actually they bow to you. When you're saying hello, you bow, and there's just a lot of I don't know. They have good taste over there. It's just really nice to actually see that, and they also know how to turn up. You take them during the day, it's full on business and it's work and everything, but then nighttime comes around, they've got their beer, a big old, everything. The guys, the girls, everybody. You're drinking a big old cup of beer. You're hanging out. You're laughing. Or you go to a karaoke place. They have a good time. So I like it over there a lot.
Okay, so Tokyo's definitely on my list of places to make it to.
Go to Tokyo.
All right, very cool.
So go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Francesca.
Ibiza's another place.
Oh, I love Ibiza.
I haven't been there yet.
Is that a city? I don't know what the heck that is. All I know is it's a place that I love.
And it's fun.
It's amazing to have. It's just music all night, and you're dancing, and it's fresh seafood, and
it's warm.
Warm weather, and it's just the breeze flowing. You're not thinking about anything but the moment.
Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Yeah. I'm sorry, Francesca, to cut you off. What were you saying?
Someone else wanted to know, especially since you're doing all your adventures right now. Why reality show right now in your career?
Well, one of the reasons I did reality show right now is because of all my ventures. I mean, this is the perfect opportunity to show all my brands, and people see it through social media. They'll see my Instagram, things like that, and that can be, it's cool, but to a certain capacity, you don't want to overdo it. Honestly, if they see everything happening in motion on the show and see what career women that we are, I think that's more important. I think they get and it gives a lot more, there's a lot more viewers that way, on television for them to see my brand. So that was one of the reasons. And then another reason is because I really wanted it to help push my music, to get my music back out again, people to see me back in the studio, and to get to know the more mature, kind of different Christina than they knew from before.
Right.
So I think a lot of people kind of knew me, as a child actress, and then even just they didn't really know me, to be honest with you. It's you knew of me, you saw me on television. It was a name that you probably heard or talked about or something like that. I'm not going to say I wasn't popular or something, but I'm just saying the real me, I don't really feel like I've ever been able to exude that. It's always just been work, just jobs. Hey, she's hosting here now she has a song over here. But to get to know the real me, and I think that's important because that's going to be a reflection of my music.
Right.
I felt like I had to show it as well. So sometimes you got to spell it out, you got to write it, you got to show it, you got to do it all so that they can understand it.
It's interesting that you should say that, because having been one of the people to watch you on TV and all of that, there's still a sense of we think we know you. You know what I'm saying? That you kind of give off. And no, it's like a relatability. I actually said one time that the girls want to hang out with you, the guys kind of want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? They want you as their girl. You know what I'm saying?
Down with the girls.
So you gave that off, and I think that part is amazing. So you have that great image, but I think that it's really cool for you to actually show who you are and your personality and everything.
And that's one of the biggest things I get sometimes, even when I go in the studio and work with producers or just with people, or not even just, I'm not going to say even just music related. When I get to spend a substantial amount of time with people that don't know me, that they usually tend to say, I had no idea you would be so cool. I didn't know you were like this, you would be like that, you know? So when you get that kind of reaction, then I felt like it'd be cool to show that side of me on television too. So, because it's just me. It's just me being myself. So I'm like, it's no limited amount of time, and I don't have to worry about it being, you know, I get to just completely be myself, and then of course they edit it and we'll figure out what's going to happen. That's another story.
That's cool though. That's cool.
I'm just myself.
Yeah.
And then you get to have fun with your family, and they're
Yes. We did spend a lot of time together, and at the moment it was definitely it was intense. It was intense for us because it was scary. You know, everybody hasn't been in front of the camera like this before, and let alone we're letting our personal life out. So, you know, you want to be perfect in front of the cameras,
right?
But then when you're there that long, it's just and you're in circumstances where it becomes very real. Then it just is what it is. You can't hide it. And you're probably going to stretch yourself out more trying to be perfect.
Exactly. Than just being yourself, right? Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So then how do you deal with the emotional side? Like now everything is out there. You have so much stuff, you know, all your stuff out there. How do you deal with
the emotional side?
Yes.
Well, I mean, as far as on camera, I just dealt with the emotions with however I felt in the moment. So you'll see there's moments where we're screaming, we're crying, we're being very real and vulnerable. So the emotions, we just let them out. You got to let them out. You just hold that stuff
bottle it in.
I'll tell you, I've done that before, and you'll have like a nervous breakdown trying to bottle all that stuff in. If you're just trying to, you know, skate through life where it's like, I'm going to act unbothered, because acting unbothered is you're definitely bothered. Just crack that shell, let it happen.
Right.
But in you know, my normal day life as far as emotions go, like, you know, I don't let anything really bother me. I'm kind of unbothered when it comes to like what people think or like what other people have to say about me, especially if it's a negative. If it's a positive, of course I'm going to shed light on that. But if the negative, I'm kind of used to that. And then these days people are kind of want to become popular for negativity because they actually do get some shine. Like they'll get like comment creeping and all this stuff. So they're like, I'm going to write the worst thing I could find, so I could just like get her to say something. And it's not just me, it's everybody.
Right.
And somebody will, and sometimes they get you to say something. And they get those 15 minutes, but sometimes it's okay because you got to put them in their place.
Yes, you do.
Don't play with me.
Okay.
Don't play with me.
Yes.
Yes.
She will come for you, okay?
I will come for you. You know who.
Let them know, Christina. Let them know.
Just kidding.
Right.
I think it's so cool that you're able to do that, though, and just separate it. You know, not letting people get to you and still keep going and still keep being motivated and inspired to
and that's
write
the most important thing. You have to. I feel I've been blessed, and this is a blessing in itself, and to be able to share this with other people and help encourage them and make them feel like, hey, I can make it, I can do this. And by even seeing that our story and see that we have trials and tribulations and we get through it, like that's my purpose. So to give too much focus attention to the negativity or hate, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. So don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. You heard it.
Nobody lives your life but you.
That's right. You have one of them bad boys to live, and that's it. So yes, live your life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the best part, I think, about living, like, especially with you, it's very relatable. I think when everyone watches and they have families, they see, like, the dynamics of the arguments. All of that is, like, normal. No one's family is just perfect. No one's family doesn't fight. Everyone has, like you said, haters. Everyone has, like, so it's, like, it just seems like you're very relatable to everyone, all the audience, every woman, just, like, on so many levels.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that leads us into who inspires you. Like,
inspires.
Yeah, makes you who you are.
And everybody makes me who I am. I mean, I think my daughter inspires me. You know, since the day she was born, that's when I feel like I had this awakening of, you know, I have to not only do this for myself. My decisions are based on, you know, her future as well. You know, before that, of course, it's my mom. My mom's always been just a very strong-willed woman, and she's been, you know, very focused on just, you know, when it, like I said, that survival mode and spirituality, I feel, was kind of taught through my mom, and you know, it's been passed on, and it's just like a mother nature kind of thing. It's just a natural thing that just kicks in when you're a mother. So Violet inspires me because she just shows me that, you know, how great life can be. Like, who would have known this little miracle would have, you know, before that I was like, kids, you know what I mean? My brain was not there.
Right.
And then to have her and just to see like life in a whole new light, it's just incredible. It's exciting again, because for a while there was kind of stagnant. You know, I was working to work and doing what I love to do, but she just gave me a whole new attitude about things and a new energy, you know, and as far as like going about things. So more fearless now because of her.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That makes me feel empowered. Like, yeah.
Hey.
Like, rub off, girl. Rub off.
Did you insert all of that power inside the Viva Diva?
Viva Diva.
Okay. Then drink up.
Right.
Drink up.
Ladies, drink the last drop.
We definitely will.
So we have, it's Wednesday.
Yes.
I'm not sure, have you posted your Woman Crush of the
I
day?
posted like 10 Women Crush Wednesdays today.
So we want to do a little segment today of Woman Crush Wednesday here on Spotlight
Yes.
On.
Cool.
And we each have picked out a Woman Crush. We picked out one for you that we've seen that you put up on your Instagram before.
Yeah, I have a couple.
And then we'll say why that's our Woman Crush.
Okay.
So English.
Yes.
Who is your Woman Crush Wednesday?
My Woman Crush Wednesday is Shonda Rhimes.
Nice choice.
I think a lot of people always say like Woman Crush has to be like beautiful and like big booty and like, you know, like the
typical stereotypical.
Right, stereotypical. So I think Shonda's killing it right now.
Yeah,
with all of her shows.
She is beautiful.
She is amazing. She's such an inspiration, I think, for anyone that is entertainment, and I just like her. I love Scandal. I love How to Get Away with Murder. I love when I watch it, and I feel like I'm like her best friend. So it's really special, and she loves to drink wine.
Turn up.
All the time.
Here's to you, Shonda.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like I'm like, are you my sister? So yes, mine is Shonda.
Shonda it is. Cheers to that.
Cheers to Miss Shonda. And Francesca.
So mine is actually someone I've seen you post multiple times as well.
Ooh.
It's the lovely J-Lo.
Hey, yes.
I've been rocking with her since the In Living Color days. So she's just a hard worker, been in the game forever. So
Yeah, she's the fly girl.
booty.
Yeah, and she has big booty.
That's why I'm doing my squats every day. J-Lo, here's cheers to you. I'm trying to achieve it. All right, so you guys want to know who my Woman Crush
yours?
Wednesday is? Very interesting. You're not even going to really think that this is somebody like traditional.
Ooh.
In lieu of Black History Month, have you heard that Betty Boop is actually from a real woman? And that she's actually African American.
What?
That is my Woman Crush Wednesday. Betty Boop right there. Yeah, she is killing it.
Betty Boop.
The original Betty Boop. And I really love her. And she's just so cute. And yeah, I think that she's my best friend, like in my mind. I think she's just really cute.
That is pretty. Well, I've always been a fan of Betty Boop. My mom kind of always like showed us Betty Boop. We were kind of raised. I mean, it's a classic, legendary kind of image. Even though I don't feel like a lot of kids these days probably know much about Betty Boop. It's our job to pass that on.
Exactly. Yes.
We need to give them some kind of. I was just asking my daughter about the Flintstones, and she happened to know about it. I was so proud.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes. Flintstones. I was just talking about it, and she knew.
Yeah.
But that's incredible. That's actually very.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's cool. I like your
Cheers.
WCW.
Thank you. Cheers to you,
Cheers
Betty
to
Boop.
that, Betty Boop.
And so, Christina, who would be your
Mine?
Woman Crush Wednesday?
I'd say, I posted her a few times, and she's a really close friend of mine, and I love her confidence, and she's just, she's a hard worker, and she is able to eliminate any kind of hate. She just blocks it all out. She's just focused, and she's a really good person, and we just click. I would probably say Karuchi.
Oh,
Yay.
we got it.
Yeah. Oh, you guys said that?
She's so cute. She's beautiful right there, too.
So I feel like she's like my little sister. So I don't know. Like we met each other and we just clicked. And I don't know, we just get along. We don't even, we don't have to talk about business or anything. And I think that's what we have in common. We don't want to talk about any of the fake stuff or anything. We just want to get along, live our lives, be happy, and support each other. And I love the support is there. So I'm big time on that, girl power.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, cheers to sisterhood and Karuchi.
Yes, sisterhood.
Yes.
Cheers to that.
Okay, so we also have a surprise for you.
I'm running empty over here.
Oh, we need to re-up.
Hold on. This is what happens when you have a wine company. You can have bottles of wine all the time.
All day. We need to get another bottle.
Okay, I got you guys. I'm just send you a case.
Different flavor for every episode.
Yes, every episode of Christina Milian Turned Up. Okay, so there's actually a surprise for you. Do you remember that you were someone's Woman Crush Wednesday?
Well, she's probably every week somebody.
Somebody.
But a throwback Woman Crush. So they conjoined it.
So we want to show you who is you're someone's Woman Crush Wednesday. Yes. You remember this picture?
I saw this picture on somebody tagged me on Instagram. Me and Christina Milian years ago. My first, and I remember that's New York.
Oh,
that's New York, and that face. But I gotta see what they look like now. I don't know.
That's a good question. He said years ago, so I'm really curious to see what he looks like now.
That is so cute.
Yes.
Well, hello, fan.
Yes. At 1760.
Thanks for posting it now. This is probably maybe 10 years ago, so you're probably all grown now.
His very first.
Quite a looker because you're very handsome there. So I'm sure.
Very cute.
I'm very, very sure. Well, hello. Thank you for being Woman Crush forever.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Well, we all discussed it amongst ourselves, and we've also come up with a final decision that today you are our Woman Crush Wednesday as well. So yes, give it up.
WCW.
But for so many reasons, Christina, I just want to give you props because of how long you've been in this business, how faithful, and you keep going, and you're inspiring everybody, and you don't let any negativity get in your way. It's just you're like a force to be reckoned with. So, it's just like
fuel. Don't stop feeding the beast. Don't feed the beast. That's I'm telling you. You got to use any kind of negativity as a lesson, and also as just fuel. Let it fuel you. I just say, just make you better, want to win even more. Like there's nothing like sweet revenge.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Right. Well, you definitely make me want to go out there and I'm feeding the beast. I'm sitting next to her and she's feeding my beast. So did that sound crazy? I don't know if it did, but you know what I'm saying. She's feeding my beast because I'm gonna go out there and kill it.
Right there you go.
Yes, totally. Well, I'll feed your beast any day.
Y'all heard that?
Hey, Woman Crush Wednesday.
Hey, right.
That's what it's all about, you guys.
I should have brought you guys some beanies. I have my clothing line. We are Pop Culture.
Yeah.
And so one of the things that we represent is really just encouraging women to just kind of it's the same thing that we're just talking about right here. It's just showing each other love. And so, we rock the WCW, the crop tops and the beanies, and kind of either make your statement or give it as a gift to one of your friends. But we got started that way, and through social media have trickled out, and now we're in chic sneaker stores now. Yeah, chic stores, Karma Loop, and we're growing. A lot of stores are taking it in now, so I'm exciting because we just started it from the ground up 3 months ago, and now
but it's out there killing it. Every time I turn around, somebody's got
posting
it, posting it. Yes, and you do have your WCW shirt and everything.
And then the beanies and everything. That's where we got our start with. Was we were let's find a popular let's go with the popular hashtag, which is WCW, and it's take claim to something that you feel confident about. So
cool. Well, I can't wait to rock a beanie or a t-shirt or something. I'm
gonna get you guys a full outfit, the sweatsuit, everything.
We're gonna be styling.
The sweatsuit, the wine.
I got
we're just gonna be totally
turned up. Turned up all day.
Yes, and the hookah pins. Are we still doing the hookah pins?
I still have Platinum hookahs. We just brought in a new investor actually, so we're looking to make the company much bigger than where we already got it to, which is exciting. So it's exciting. I'm definitely ready to put it in the hands of somebody to help us make it take it to the next level.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, because a lot of women who have ideas or businesses, they have the best intentions, but really it's difficult, especially with work and families and different things like that, to just pursue it and keep it going. And you're doing it. So that's amazing.
Well, we all have phones and we all have computers, so if you can find a way to make have your business through that and focus your business through that, then sometimes it's a lot easier these days to start as an entrepreneur that way. So that's what I did.
Okay.
Use my platform.
Oh, great. That's perfect.
Hey.
So we have another fun activity for Woman Crush Wednesday.
Okay.
Well, not Woman Crush. We're going to do Spitfire. It's a game we're going to play with you.
Okay.
It's either or, pick one. Okay. We're going to have pictures to flash on the screen. You have to pick one or the other.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Christina, don't hit me in the elbow. Don't hit me with your elbow in the face or something like that.
What, either
Sisters.
or?
I I know you love your sisters.
Oh no,
But
you're
let me
not
ask
gonna do that to me.
Lizzie or Danielle?
Have you seen how Danielle is? Come on, people.
I love you both, ladies. I'm just asking, Lizzie or Danielle?
Oh my gosh.
And there's their picture.
I've definitely gotten into less fights with Lizzie, but Danielle definitely will have your back. If you got sick or something, you're going to want Danielle on your side.
Nice,
or if you're going to get in a fight, both of them will both have your back, but Lizzie will definitely kick some butt.
Really?
So this is a really hard choice, man.
Yes, and they're both hotties, like extremely
so
beautiful, extremely talented at what they do. Lizzie, again, she's a professional chef, and then Danielle, she does amazing hair. We talked about this on our show too. So
yeah, you'll get to see that this week on the show too. This week, she's like getting into doing celebrity hair and doing my hair and stuff like that. So she's expanding her business.
That's awesome.
great.
And like we said, with Lizzie, we'll figure it out.
You know, and I love how Christina's just like, we're gonna talk over that.
This question,
that's cool. It's all good with me.
Honestly, I have a really great relationship with both of my sisters, and it's different. But we actually we're like best friends, all three together.
That's
so
beautiful.
we've never really had a relationship where it was like mostly just one of us together. Maybe just based on the circumstance, like Danielle moved to Vegas to go, you know, when she got married. But otherwise, no, I can't do it.
So the answer is both of them. I love that, and I knew that would be the answer.
That's the only one you can do that.
Okay. There you go.
Okay,
Oh,
so
man.
Christina, acting or singing?
Dang. Oh, another one? Acting or singing? Singing, you know. I say singing just because it's my passion. That's where they're both honestly my passion. I love acting, I love singing. It's another one where I'm kind of in the middle, but I get to, really express myself and be who I am and be myself through music.
Yeah.
I get to find myself through acting as well, but with music, it's one of those things that it's like, I think it's the challenge. It's such a challenge. It it makes me want to work even harder and everything, and that's why I've been like, I'd say music.
Okay, so you look real beautiful right now with your brown hair and everything, and you giving us with this ponytail and everything. That's cute.
Don't take credit. I don't take credit.
What up, glam team?
Hey.
Okay, so speaking of turned up, Christina Milian, you've been blonde, you've been redhead. Who's the more turned up? Which one, blonde or redhead?
Ooh,
fire.
They were both turned up. They both had a lot of fun. See that blonde one? See, she just like picked up and left and went on this whirlwind romance and just like, but she was kind of crazy. This one over here, she's definitely crazy too with the red hair, but she knows herself a lot better.
Okay.
You know, and definitely has more experience. So I'd go with, I actually really enjoyed having this pink hair.
Oh,
so I'd go with redhead, pink head Christina, and I got way more compliments this way than when I had blonde hair.
Yes. And you were rocking that hair, the red, pink hair for Dancing with the Stars, right?
Yes, I did it for a second,
Yeah, it was really, really cute.
Thank you.
All right, so she gave you your answer, English.
There you go.
Yes.
But she did say blondes do have more fun, right?
Blondes have a great time. Oh, believe me. Anything when you color your hair any other color, it's always fun.
It is fun.
It just brings out another personality.
So maybe I'll try to do some blonde streaks or something,
Hey,
just to
girl.
turn up a little bit. Just a little bit, so I'll do some streaks. Okay, so heels or sneakers?
Oh man, sneakers. You know, I am a total I'm a tennis shoe kind of girl. I'm like a tomboy.
Okay,
and I feel like sometimes my family has to tell me like, "Come on, Christine, put on some heels," because I'll be like, I'll have like a dress and do the whole deal, and I'll be like, I'm putting on my J's.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And then I've also figured out that it saves your toes because my feet were getting jacked up. I used to be on the road, and I would be like performing, and I wear high heels all the time and consistently wearing heels, and it's just not good for your feet.
Yeah.
So it's nice to put on some sneakers and save your feet from any like corns and bunions.
Right.
In a world where guys are looking at stuff like that, you don't want to have some ugly feet, so it's like nice to kind of save them.
Okay, so we'll go with sneakers.
I got sneakers.
Okay. And also, are you a Twitter or Instagrammer?
Instagrammer.
Oh, okay. Because at one point you were a Twitter, like hardcore Twitter.
Yeah, I used to be like hardcore tweeter, but I still do tweet. During the show, I tweet a lot because it's a lot easier to be active that way. But Instagram is, my life is in pictures a lot of the time, so I'm very active on Instagram.
Okay, all right, very cool. So shout out to the Instagram, and you are at where?
1.9. 1.9.
No, at Christina Milian. That was a flex.
My bad.
That was a flex. My bad. No, if it is, it's real. Let's claim that. Let's go ahead and put that out there.
People ask stuff like that. I am at Christina Milian.
1.9 million followers.
There we go.
1.9 million. Yeah.
I just want y'all to know.
Yeah.
This ain't no willy-nilly stuff.
Right.
She out there doing. I'm sorry.
My bad.
No, it's totally cool. Okay, so I know you're a foodie.
Yes.
So the other question that we had was, if you could choose one food for the rest of your life,
For the rest of my life.
yes, would you choose bacon, sushi, or arroz con pollo?
Sushi.
Oh,
That was a lot easier than we thought it was.
yes.
See, I love arroz con pollo, but that's just rice and chicken. Sushi, there's a variety.
Yes.
You know, it's kind of light. You can do soy sauce. You might put a little, there's a lot of different things you can do with some sushi. And then, what was the other one? Bacon. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have a heart attack. I love my bacon, but it ain't that bad.
Right, okay. Sushi, and that's on the healthy tip, too.
Oh, yeah, and it's exactly. It's healthier.
Yeah.
It's better for your heart.
All right, cool. Well, thank you. I think that gave us, as well as our viewers, some more insight to who you are and your choices and all that stuff, right? You guys feel a little bit more like you know
now
Christina?
we
We know
know if
you
she'd
more.
eat bacon or if she'd want sushi for the rest of her life.
Would you? I have a friend
like
that
that.
never gets tired of sushi. You would never get tired of sushi.
Oh, I love sushi. I mean, I haven't gotten tired of it. I mean, like, sometimes I'll get a taste for something else. My daughter loves sushi. She would eat it every day if she could. Like, she'll have it for breakfast if she could.
Really?
Yeah, she eats entire rolls. So,
Does she use the chopsticks?
she just uses her hands.
Aw.
Yeah, she'll kind of like poke it in there and just put it in her mouth or whatever. But there's so many sushi places, and it's so
I know, especially in LA.
and different in LA. You're right, because if the choice was sushi anywhere else, honestly, I've never found as good sushi as it is in LA.
Okay.
Honestly,
What about
it's
in
like
Tokyo?
so good. Tokyo was really good, but it was very fresh and almost kind of fishy smelling.
Okay.
In the place, but it was still fine. But for some reason, the scent in there was a little bit more on the fishy side.
Okay.
So yeah,
Strong.
It was a little strong. Yeah, a little strong.
All right, cool. Well, that definitely,
I still ate it though.
I feel, I'm sure you would, because
It was alive and everything, moving and everything.
no way.
Okay.
No way.
I did do
was
that
it?
once.
Okay,
Yeah.
did you see the little octopus that was on top? It was like viral, I guess. It was on top of this food, and the octopus was like boom, boom. Like look,
No.
it was like, yes, like a delicatessen or something like that. I was like, there's no way I could sit there and like really go. It was a little miniature octopus.
And what did he do?
What was he
moving?
doing?
Yes, he was sitting on a pile of whatever food. He was just moving his little.
What?
Yeah.
And they're cutting away at him, or what is he doing?
They didn't start yet.
Oh,
There
there
it is.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, so people are supposed to eat that?
Yes, he's on top of food. Is that not crazy?
Oh,
I can't even do like squid at Korean barbecue, so I don't even know how people do that.
Not at all. I trip out when oysters, when you squeeze the lemon and they go like moving and stuff. I can't do it. I think that octopus freaked her out.
I've never seen
I've never seen an oyster move.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, you're
Robin, where
scaring
did you
me.
eat this oyster?
I've never. I've never. I don't eat oysters, so yeah, I don't know.
Oh my gosh, you said
I saw it, and that was it. And then that was
pretty
my
funny.
decision was
Yeah.
made.
I feel you. I want to see an oyster move. They already look gross, but they taste so good.
Oh my goodness.
I have to just not think about it when I eat them.
I can't even think about food after that video.
I'm glad we didn't see somebody eating that.
Right.
Please don't pull that up.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Oh no, we're all waiting.
Yeah. What is he gonna put up?
All right, so lastly, we want to get into everything that's going on. We've briefly talked about the hookah pens, We Are Pop Culture, the wine. Most importantly, though, you're working on your music and you have your single Rebel coming out right now. Kind of tell us about your process of writing, because you pretty much write all your stuff, right?
Yeah. So my process when it comes to writing, I mean, this album so far, I mean, now that it's done, the majority has been done with these really great producers that I worked with. They're called the Silent Killers. These guys just really get me. And it's funny because they're men, so most cases when I'm writing with some guys, their whole point of view is just so off from a woman. It's just so off. And it's so like, oh, I will do this for you, I'll do that for you. And I'm like, yeah, I will do that stuff, but let's be real. Like you want me to sing a fantasy, you know what I mean?
Right.
For me, I'm singing about reality, and really this new music is really based, it's almost like a journal, so it's based on the day-to-day life of what was happening in my life. So whether it be love and new chemistry, new love, or a breakup, definitely dealt with that at the beginning. I was like coming out of a breakup. I was, moving forward with my life. Also, just getting angry with the fact that I was dealt with that relationship for so long, and some of the things that I let happen. But not even angry. But it's like in the music, you have to do that. You pour that out, and you're like, I can't believe I let you do this and that, blah blah blah. Hindsight is 20/20 all of a sudden.
Never again.
Yes, absolutely. But it's just very honest. I think when I go in, if I hear a track that I really like, I usually am inspired that way, and from there just come up with the melodies, and the melodies kind of bring about like certain words, and then those words inspire exactly whatever's happening at the moment, and from there we write and then record from there. Nice. So that's usually my process. But this album, I'd have to say, is finally like a very intimate, like real approach on just being a woman and the maturity of where I'm at in my life. Okay. It speaks on love. It speaks on just my freedom of that turn up that I am. Just turning up my life to the next level. And that goes with relationships. It talks about endurance in a relationship. With a lot of the time I see these days a lot more endurance when it comes to relationships instead of just giving up on something. Sometimes you gotta fight for what you love, because definitely people are fighting to get what you love too sometimes.
So, that's the message. Let them know.
You gotta hold it down, and you gotta let him know I'm holding it down. So it's a statement as a woman, and I think it's very relatable. And yeah, it's the music, even the sound of it. It's funny because I can't really compare it to anything that I'm hearing right now. It's not like some like regular club album, like Rebel, which is my first single right now. Is it's got like this throwback old school vibe to it that it's just like I feel like I could see like Barry White pop up. Just like oh yeah, you know what I mean? Just like pop up and you're like in the like that drop top and like you're driving down Miami, just like that's what it feels like. It feels rich. Right. And I want people to feel rich, and I want them to feel like when it comes to love, I want them to just like have that, get butterflies and get that feeling that a fireworks with somebody that is just like amazing chemistry. So that's where I was coming from, and I put that on a record.
That's so cool, because isn't that the one that you debuted on the show?
Yes, I played it for my mom.
For Carmen. We were talking about that. That definitely should be your single. So that's gonna be, that is just your single.
You'll see that on the
show.
You'll see us there. I'm not
that song is. That's all right.
It's a little secret, but I've been talking about it already. Honestly, when it's promotional time, you don't want to let that time go. It's like Rebel is going to be my song, so I'm
love
excited
that song
to release
already.
That. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Because I can kind of imagine myself like
like yes.
So is it more? It's because it sounds very like you're heartfelt. You put a lot of you're going through a lot. So what is it? How's the mix? 50-50, like turn up and then like
I was like 50-50 is like I'm not really like ballad girl, but there's a lot of like good mid tempo, like it's super vibey. Like honestly, it's an album that I feel men and women alike will listen to and relate to it. Like the guys are not gonna feel like, oh, I'm listening to my girl's music. You know what I mean? Like I'm stuck listening to this, because I did it with men. You know, and I made this music with men, and I'm dealing with a lot of in the structure of my business with a lot of men. So I'm around Wayne and Mac, everybody a lot. So I'm hearing what they're doing, and I'm around them a lot. So it's really about a confident woman that just almost this. Here we go. This is what it is. Okay. I'll tell you why, too. Okay. So last year I was going out a lot. I was definitely getting my party on when I was in my last relationship. I was like, get my party on. Anyways, and while I was there, I was like, you're in the club, you're singing these songs, and you're singing like Meek Mill, and you're singing Rick Ross and everything. You're getting into it. And then you kind of realize, like, okay, it's cool for the guys to be doing it, but as the girls, we start to look like not very feminine. Right. Yes. And the lyrics, you pay attention to what you're saying. It's just not that sexy. And my friends would be like, what are you doing? Why are you sitting down? I'm like, I just kind of felt stupid. I'm waiting for the next song. Like the next song where I thought that was right. But I was like, sometimes it just felt like going in. And it's fun. That's what music is all about. But I was like, let's do this in a female's point of view. And the guys can still sing it. They can rock with it, because I don't want this to feel uncool. I want them to actually bond through this music.
Wow.
So, but it's for the ladies to be able to to have the same confidence, have the same kind of say the same kind of thing, but from our version, our perspective.
I'm excited. I'm definitely excited.
I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. Just kidding. It doesn't happen. It doesn't go that way.
Okay. But let's not get it twisted, because Christina, you got. I'm sure you do. You have vocals, like you can seriously blow. Like you just recently did the national anthem at the Dodgers game, and I was like, go, Chris. Christina.
Thank you.
Yeah, like so you really have skills. I just wanted to say that.
Thank you.
Do you think you'll ever do like a ballad album?
A ballad album? I don't know about a full ballad album, but it's potentially, yeah, for sure. I would love to do something with just pianos and strings. I think that would be beautiful. And it probably just depends on where I'm at in my life. I'd do it though.
Aww.
Yeah. Do we have any film coming up or TV?
Not, we focused mostly on this
music,
show,
right?
the music and the show. But this year I'm going to start going back in for film and stuff like that, and actually producing some
wow.
projects for myself. So
You are definitely an entrepreneur.
Hey,
Yes,
do it to the top, right?
Renaissance woman. Hey.
Hey. I'll put you guys on. I'll put you guys on. Let me know. Let me know.
Good.
So-
you heard it. You got to roll.
We're going to turn up in just a minute, but before we turn up, I want everyone to let everyone know where we can find them, because we're going to turn up after there's no time for us to give our Twitter handles and all that. So go ahead.
You guys can always find me on Instagram at Pink English, as well as on Twitter, English Speaks.
All right. Twitter, Instagram, XOXOCESCA.
And, you don't have to go right now. I really do want to say thank you, Christina, for coming on, taking your time in this busy schedule of yours, and, talking about your career and your businesses and your TV show. Shout out to Eve, because that we love what they're doing with the show. We love how they're portraying your family. And hi, Lizzie. Hi, Danielle. All of you guys. So we definitely want to thank you. You can find me at Robin Ayers, AYERS.
Turn up, and I'm at Christina Milian with a no, I'm just kidding.
That's 1.9 million.
I'm on Facebook too. Facebook.com/Christina Milian. But you could also, to be part of the conversation during the show on Sunday nights at 10 p.m. on E. We do Twitter chat. So our Twitter chat handle is hashtag Christina Milian turned up, or hashtag CMTU, and that's where we answer questions and write back and forth. My sisters do it, I do it, while the show's happening, and just anytime. But if you put that hashtag, that's where you can find it.
And you guys can also find us recapping your show.
I gotta see this.
AFTERBUZZ TV, or you can also find it streaming live on YouTube. And then our hashtag is ABTV Turned Up.
Oh, I like it.
And we always drink wine. It's in the evening, so we call it the evening brunch, like I mentioned before. And they ask us a lot of questions, so now they can reach you too.
That's so cute. I love that. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yes. So we got the hookah, we got the wine, we got the clothes, we got the music.
We're missing something.
But we're missing something.
Oh, I know.
What?
What
are we missing?
We know that you can dip it low, but we know that you can twerk.
Oh, yes. That's speaking of another business. I have a business with her. Yes. Miss Lexi, we're doing a twerk out app, so that'll be out next week.
App.
Yep. Get your twerk out on, ladies.
Yes.
It's a good workout. Have you ever been to a twerk out class?
No.
I gotta take you guys. You'll have so much fun. This girl, she started this a year ago, and we just went for fun, and she was like, I'm just gonna do this just for fun for my girlfriends. And then all of a sudden it became a business, and I started working with her, and then we actually ended up developing an app. So it's cool. It's a great, you really sweat, and it's not just about shaking your booty, but your booty will grow, and you will get your sweat on, and you'll have fun.
So what is the app doing?
The app shows just a bunch of different moves that you can do, and it shows the calories that you'll burn, and it shows full routines, music. And you can find out where her classes are on the calendar, all this stuff. It's really cool. So I like to have fun when I work out. I don't want to feel like I'm working.
Yes, yeah.
I know it's called workout, but I like to work out. Exactly. So that's the importance. I just want people to have fun when they do it. So she's a great teacher.
So we need to be taught.
Yeah, we can't wait for the app.
Teach you guys.
Some of us need to twerk, and so a lot of fans have been asking, can you guys have her twerk today?
Me?
Yes. So we have a stage there set up.
To have a twerk out stage?
To have a twerk out stage. You're
I don't know if you can
Francesca wants
the
to learn.
tiniest little booty cheeks. You guys are going to find that out on Sunday, because that whole purpose of that episode is to talk about how little my butt is. And I want a bigger booty.
You go ahead and put those headphones on so you can twerk out with some music.
Song. What's your favorite twerk song?
Oh gosh, do I have a favorite? I don't know.
There's so many, right?
Like my Tyga or something. She always plays Tyga songs.
So you'll have to stand a little bit further back over here. Yes. And
OMG. I think I'm.
Oh wait, take the one off the wall right there.
Francesca, give her number 8.
Is it this one?
The one
Okay.
There.
There. Perfect.
Sorry. Twirls.
I'm ready. I'm taking notes, guys.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Here we go.
I'm gonna be.
Now we have the album How to Keep Our Man, Tell Him What We Want, and now we can keep him by twerking.
Yes, twerk. You just have to shake your hips back and forth. You can't see in this outfit.
Yeah, but
Can you see it?
I see it. Yes.
Well, hey, yes. And you let it shake. And I can't bend it over though. I haven't gotten to level 2 yet.
So it starts in the hip area, right?
It's all in the hip. She says you just kind of like,
goodness.
I can't do it in these heels, but like this.
Yeah.
So just practice this way. Like if you were on a hula hoop.
Yeah.
Like this.
Okay.
And then let your booty cheeks go.
Oh, that's how you
And
do
then
it.
after that, that's the basic twerk.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that is
Hey,
awesome.
Twerk 101.
So like that, yeah, just like side to side. I see it.
Yes.
See, I'm no good at this. That's why I have to take a workout class because I'm trying to be cute for my man, and just trying to lose weight, all that stuff. So you should definitely try it.
All right, definitely. We will definitely.
I'm not
do
the
that.
teacher though.
Well, we definitely want to thank you guys for tuning in, you AfterBuzzers, to our Spotlight On with Christina Milian. And again, we just tune
Saw
in
me
on.
twerk.
Yeah, we saw her twerk. And now I hope you guys know much more information about her and everything like that. So thank you again, Christina,
thank you.
for
I had
coming
fun.
on. Yeah, we
Thank
had a
you for
blast.
inspiring us too, and giving us all this great advice.
Oh, thank you. Next time I'm gonna ask all you guys a bunch of questions. Spotlight on
Well,
me.
come on our show. Come on our
will.
show, and then we
Yes.
can chit chat,
That would be
drink
fun.
more wine.
I'm down.
All right, guys. Yep. So until next time, we've kept you long enough, but there will be another time. We will see you guys later.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later. Hi.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.